What's good, Priesthood? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my reading. I'm going to touch on a few. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get to the Priesthood reading, party people. I hope your week's been okay. All right, fantastic. It's been beautiful down here, but crazy and insane at the same time. Lots going on, lots of changes in the air. Am I right? Yeah, well, thanks, Creator, for being here. Thank you for all the gifts we're receiving and all the gifts we're about to receive in the future. Thank you, ancestors, for your guidance and your wisdom. Overall, what would you like to say to the priesthood? They would like to say this. Oh, what? Some sort of heartbreak business? Disappointment. It don't have to be, serious. It don't have to be that deep. Okay, or it could be. All right. Wow. Huh? Let's find out more about this. That's like Three of Swords energy almost. Okay, so what about it? All right, divine calling, divine duty, Ten of Pentacles, reaching a goal. There was some sort of goal that wasn't reached. Somebody didn't follow a divine calling. They didn't want it. They was playing. They was pretending. They pretended that they want it, but they didn't really want it. Okay, all right. Okay, somebody's thinking. They're thinking real hard about abundance. Somebody lost money. Somebody lost the kids. Somebody lost the baby. Sorry if somebody lost the baby. Sorry. It was a trick. I'm not sure whose trick it was, but it was some sort of trick about this baby or destiny, or somebody thought something was their destiny and it's not. Let's go further. Karma, the karma card, keeping our intense emotions under a cool, calm surface. And then we have the King of Swords here, who's real cool and cold. And this is up under the divine calling. It's not a game. The future is at stake. Money is at stake. The kids are at stake. Or whatever. Get off on your floor. God is behind it all, by the way. Clear road. All right. I don't know what we're talking about, y'all. All right. Let's go a little further. I hope you're chilling. Okay. Facing the fears. High priestess. Somebody doesn't want to put some work in. Too much work. Because the high priestess is in control of her fiery emotions, her fiery, passionate emotions. Let's go further. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, there's several Kings of Swords running around my readings lately. Side note, FYI. All right, yeah, several Kings of Swords. This gives me the flavor of the other one. Okay, get off on your floor. Whatever the other one is, okay? As in, I don't know the first one or the whatever. Anyhow, there's a King of Swords somewhere, or somebody's in their King of Swords energy, right? That had some sort of divine calling or some such thing. They didn't want to follow it, or what? Facing their fears. Okay. This might be him trying to protect your heart from heartbreak. I don't know. Hold on. Let me reflect. Okay. All right. So she's not getting hype because she knows things. She's not getting hype because she knows things. I don't know if this is a female doing this, but this is female cards right now. And she's letting somebody go by with the grace and mercy of safe passage. Okay. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to commit. That's too much work. They don't want to commit to, I don't know, it could be spirituality, a spiritual practice, a person, a relationship. I don't know why this shit is so foreign to me right now. Mm-hmm. Right, karma. All right. Well, let's go further. Okay, somebody feels bad or some such thing. Somebody feels bad, but she's letting them slide. She's not making them feel bad or whatever. She's not trying to make them feel bad. Look like here. She knows it takes courage. She knows it takes somebody who is on the other side of that call, is the sensation that I'm getting. She knows it takes somebody who's on the other side of what God is putting forward. You know what I mean? Like if God is calling somebody, he's calling somebody. Do you feel me? And if your phone is not ringing, well, there you go. God ain't calling you. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. That's the energy that I'm getting. Let's go further. Or he could be trying to protect her heart. I don't know. I don't know yet. All right. It could be that too. It could be that too. Or somebody trying to protect their own heart, you know? They might be concerned about following divine calling because maybe they followed a divine calling before and they got disappointed. And they lost a lot of money. Maybe. Okay, let's find out more. Yeah, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Somebody feels like they gotta protect their money. Yeah. Yes. Because they're too tired. They can't be doing this over and over again. Okay? Absolutely. They need to have an abundant future, and that needs to not be at stake. That needs to not be disturbed. This is so weird. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. This is super hyper deep, though. I mean, it begins deep, like all the way down deep. Okay. Um. So here's the thing. In order to reach your goals, let's go there. In order to reach your goals, it's going to require focus. It's going to require firmness in your beliefs. And that firmness has to be particularly around the sanctuary, particularly around your peaceful space. You cannot let anyone infiltrate your peace. I know that's right. Hello? Because you are too tired for the bullshit. Hello? There got to be an alternative to that kind of conflict. We can't do that again. We cannot do that again, is what I see here. Because the tower, that's why. Not at all. Not at all. Mm-hmm. And also something as a tower in terms of if you want the kind of life you're going for here with the goals, with the Ten of Pentacles, if we want the Ten of Pentacles look like here, that's what requires the firmness in our beliefs. And also we have to let the tower of the old world fall. That's the deeper meaning. You feel me? And we need to get into that safe space where we're firm in our beliefs and we're hitting the target and we're right on point, and live there. We need to live on point. That's how you ensure your abundant future. That's how you ensure that you don't have any more conflicts, right? That you attract love, or that you're looked at as love, or that you're able to give love, or whatever the situation might be for you. Because it's not a game. The old cycle is closed. The tower's gonna fall, y'all. The tower's gonna fall about something. Okay, I gotta find out more about this disappointment energy. I think we should just go ahead right on it right now. What's going on with this disappointment energy? What are you saying about this? Okay, using words to remove obstacles. Find a way to put some shit into words. Use interpretive effort. Trust your instincts. Okay, separated at a distance, we care about each other. How do we say that? How do we put that into words? How do we fix this broken heart? Or we feel the need to protect this broken heart? Could you tell me, is it protection of the broken heart, or the broken heart, this is a warning? Or what are you saying about this disappointment business? It's a slippery slope. I see. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all brought that up because I wanted to talk to the priesthood about that. I forgot. All right. The Hall of Mirrors. All right. I did this. I went in. I'm sorry. The fucking Libra reading was cataclysmic, apparently. Okay. Like, bunches of people had responses. You know, Libras, non-Libras, like lots of people had something to say about that, and especially on Spirit Street. And what I noticed is that it was a trip, it was a tour through the Hall of Mirrors, that reading. So there was a lot of places where, you know, people felt like, oh, wow, now I can see, oh, is that what that is? And then at the same time, no, it may not be. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you know? You got to be able to handle the magic mirror. You got to know your mind. Do you feel me? Otherwise, you might end up living in Narnia. Do you feel me? It's a real thing. All right. So that's the sensation that I'm getting. Someone is disappointed because they was living up in Narnia. On some level. Okay. This could have been any one of us. All right. We all take a trip through Narnia. All right. And hopefully you emerge back into the real world realizing, oh, don't do that again. Right. Because that's when you're getting it twisted. When you're living in Narnia, you're living on the other side of the mirror in the world that doesn't really exist. And that's the sensation that I'm getting. Hence the need to use words to remove obstacles. And I'm getting a strong sensation of be careful what you tell yourself. Do you feel me? You might disappoint yourself unnecessarily, is the sensation that I'm getting here. And put in some interpretive effort. And also using words to remove obstacles. So this could be about the clarification between you and someone, or clarification between you and the spirits, or clarification between you and yourself. Right? And the way that you handle the Hall of Mirrors is you got to have a sure shot. You got to be a sharpshooter. That's number one. Number two, you got to be firm in your beliefs. Do you feel me? Because this is hitting the target, right? And this would be the scope energy here with the cosmic cops. This would be the scope energy, right? They're the peacekeepers. The don't make me come down there people. Right? They keep motherfuckers in their place. So see, and that's how we have peace. That's how we have peace. You dig it? So I'm getting the sensation that if you're unsure, that's where the confusion comes in. That's where the confusion comes in. You have to have that connection here. Like the high priestess represents the connection between you and the spirit world. It has to be a relationship. I think that was in the weekly affirmation message. And then here with the divine calling and the facing of the fears, the having courage, the ready for anything. Do you feel me? You got to have your head on straight is the sensation that I get here. And be vigilant about that. Because that's how you avoid heartbreak. The old way has to go. The old cycle has to close. It's not a game. That's how you hit the target. Let the old cycle close. Get off on your floor. Whatever the old cycle is. Facing your fears again. Facing your fears, facing your fears. Transcending your fears. Transcending your emotions. Facing your demons. So your demons, somebody's being haunted by their own demons. Look like here. But you got to be firm. You got to hold your peace. You got to know the deeper meaning. Yeah, I get the sensation of deserving love, you know, and not necessarily love from a person or any particular person, but more of a quality of life issue. You know what I mean? Like you deserve to have a life that supports you. You deserve to have a life that loves you back. You know what I mean? Like how we love the world, or we go out there and we do great shit for people or whatever. You know, maybe you deliver clothes to the local shelter or whatever that you do. You know what I mean? And then living in a world where people really appreciate that. You know? That sort of thing. I get the sensation you got to be firm on it. If you waver, it will waver. If you waver, the manifestation wavers. That's deep. That's deep. Of course, we're all co-creators. This is very complex. Because all of our creative visions have to, you know, interface with one another, and then you get the final outcome. That's why it's all of these different versions of the manifestation, and because we all co-creating, we're connected. We can't create in a vacuum. You feel me? Safe haven. You got to know you're safe. You got to know that about yourself. If you think you're not safe, you're not safe. Because you putting yourself in danger. You feel me? That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, I keep getting this. Where somebody feel like they can't, or they don't, they're concerned with whether or not they can, whatever that is, do what they want. Because do what thou wilt. Is it safe to do what I want to do? What about what the demon said? You know, the doubts. Because the illusion. Wait, is this really destiny? Wait a minute, is what I'm getting here. Is this really... Is God behind this? Is that really happening? All right, so I'm getting the sensation that y'all have to make a decision. So God is calling. Is God calling? Is God on the phone? Is your phone ringing? If your phone ain't ringing, God's not calling you. Do you feel me? You know, your spirit phone. You know what it is. Wise, cool, calm, decision-making cat. Somebody is in their head about that. There's some sort of... something happening up in here around that. Like, is that my phone ringing? That's what I... Wait. It's good. It's very funny. Somebody is wondering if their phone is ringing. Is that my phone? I thought I heard my phone. Is that my phone? Is it? Is it your phone? Because if it's not your phone, what's this heartbreak energy? I still don't get this heartbreak energy, ancestors. What's this? What is this? What does this have to do with the priesthood? Manifestations. Getting what you want or hitting your target or... Okay, what are you manifesting there? Oh, protecting what matters most. And that's where the fear is coming from, because we want to be safe. We want to be making the right decision. I get the sensation. We want to be getting this right. Ancestors, I feel like somebody's having some kind of problem. Okay, what kind of problem am I picking up on here? What's the problem? Somebody's having a hard time. All right. What's the hard time about? What they having a hard time with? Well, they burnt the bridge, or the bridge has been burnt, or they're at the end of resources. They're going through hard times. Okay, what's the nature of the end of resources or the burnt bridge? What's the nature? Facts. It's some sort of truth. It's a problem. Why is the truth a problem? Because they feel forced by the truth. What they feel forced to do? Oh. There's some jumpers. What they feel forced to do? Oh. They feel forced to take up the staff of their destiny. Well, what's the problem? I mean, doesn't everybody want to take up the staff of their destiny? What's the problem? Oh, they feel exposed. Oh. Oh, this really is all in the mind. They feel exposed? A priesthood, please forgive me. I have no idea what this has to do with us. Maybe we exposed this person? Okay. We exposed them. All right. That's why it's a problem, because they're exposed. Why they can't just take up the staff of their destiny? Why does the exposure mean anything? Oh, because they fucked up. And now everybody knows. Everybody knows they fucked up. What they fucked up? What did they fuck up? What did they fuck up? Oh. Oh, they think they don't look strong because they fucked up. Okay. All right. That's a man thing. That sound like a man thing, y'all. That sound like a man thing. All right. Yeah, well, we got the cool, calm, wise, decision-making cat juice, and then we have the emperor juice. And they both was having a problem. So this might be the same dude. All right. Or person or thing or whatever. All right. So they don't feel like they look strong because some shit is real, because you exposed them and it's real. And they didn't thug it out, and that burnt the bridge, or they thugging it out now and it's the burnt bridge. Okay. So, I mean, they don't look strong to themselves. I don't know. Okay. Are they strong? Who is this person? Are they strong? Oh, they have to have a healing conversation. Go into it. Oh. They got to take a leap of faith. Oh, okay. What's the problem? They holding back? Uh-huh. Why is that a problem? Because the Ten of Cups is on the line. Oh. Okay. Well, so, you know what I mean? So if they don't want the Ten of Cups, then who cares, you know? I mean, maybe somebody cares. That's not what I'm saying. But I just mean, it's up to these people if they want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What's this got to do with the priesthood? Okay, so what? So what? The Ten of Cups is on the line for them. You know? What that means? That means change of fortune. Oh. Okay. Why the stakes so high? Because the new world. All right. Well, can you wrap it up? What's the point? I mean, with all due respect, ancestors, what is the point? The point is this: somebody has to give, and God will pay them. Okay. Oh, or maybe a priesthood, you might have given out some energy, and didn't get it back. Yeah, okay. And so there's some rock kicking. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Okay. All right. Love. Love. All right. What about it? Or messages, or somebody's pressure to communicate. Guilty. A justice card. Somebody didn't want to give love back is the sensation, or doesn't, or didn't. Okay. But something's off, y'all. Something's off. What is the significance? Okay, something must be going on, because they're not really giving me straight answers. They are dancing. They're dancing around this whole fucking reading. The whole reading. Okay, so, all right. Let's see if we can land on anything definitive. So what does this have to do with us? Like, why is this significant? Okay, we're wrapping it up. They didn't want to give emotionally, or they are regretting that they didn't give emotionally. Something like that. Oh, yeah. Mutual respect. They didn't give it out. Yeah. Okay. Or they didn't choose you. They didn't choose you. Maybe they listened to some lies. I don't want to go there, y'all. I'm not going. All right, never mind. But that's the bottom line. Okay, maybe they listened to some lies. Let's not go any further into it. Why are you talking about this with us? Okay, I'm down to very few cards. Okay, like, come on. Why are we discussing this? Because you was so mad. You was so mad once upon a time. Okay. All right. Because you're the empress, or now you're sitting pretty, or... Okay. Oh, because you saw this shit. You saw what it was. You saw what it was, and you have every reason to be upset. You have every reason to be upset, and therefore what? You did the right thing. Okay, great. I kind of knew that, divine children of God. I knew you did the right thing. Okay, what's the significance of the fact that, we had every reason to be upset, being as who we are? We did see the shit correctly, but because divine calling, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it was a divine calling. You wasn't wrong. It was a divine calling, and then you got upset. You got, you didn't reach your goal, or this person didn't love you back, or they chose somebody else, or whatever, bro. I mean, okay. But you did the right thing, and you had every reason to be upset. Significance, ancestors. You see how they dancing around this shit? Loss is not defeat. Oh, finally. Okay, that's somewhat of a straight answer. Okay, thank you. Loss is not defeat because what? Because you're going to get what you passionately want. What do we passionately want that we're going to get? Ooh, look at that. That's the Emperor card. On that note, holy shit. On that freaking note, my friends, I want to thank you for being here. All right. And I hope that message, I really hope that message helps somebody, all right, out there today. All right. 4 more deep ass interesting readings where we just hammer it out right here on camera. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I think I'm going to do a follow-up on this in the Situation Room. Y'all meet me in the Situation Room. I think I'm going to release that publicly. Because just that's the kind of mood I'm in, all right? But I'll see you again here soon, okay? Behind the black veil.